Hello everyone. It's me, Chaff Commander Coffee, and today, well, as the title suggests, this is a channel update just to let you know, all you lot out there, know what I'm going to be up to, particularly for March. Right, let's start off with some of the series I'm already doing. I'm going to continue the Civilization Realism Invictus one, don't worry about that. I've got some videos already recorded for it. I know I've missed doing a couple, but that's because I have another series that I'm currently doing as well, which I haven't started uploading yet, but you should get that tonight or tomorrow night. So let's talk about that, shall we? So Civilization 4 Realism Invictus, my guide series, will be continuing. I'll finish that fairly soon. Secondly, the other series I've been recording is Stellaris. The Megacorp DLC came out probably quite a while ago. I don't exactly know when, but I haven't played it in a while, so I thought I'd give it a bash, and it's changed a lot of stuff. So I've got a series that I'm currently doing on that as well, which I'll start uploading soon, probably tomorrow as well. So if you're interested in some Stellaris, it should be good fun. Now I don't have all the DLC for it, and I'm not actually playing a Megacorp because I'm not really interested in the Megacorp playstyle. I'm more interested in like the economy changes and that sort of thing. But you'll see what I'm playing if you're interested in Stellaris. Thirdly, I won't actually talk about what's on screen just yet. I'm going to talk about something else. From the 6th of March, which is next Wednesday, I have a week off of work, so I'm going to be doing a lot of streams. And I'll probably be streaming some For Honor. I'll probably end up streaming some Mount & Blade Warband as well, because I need to carry on with that. And I'll probably end up streaming some other stuff. Now, speaking of Mount & Blade Warband, I've decided I won't be putting it on YouTube, because it turns out the stream recordings end up taking up so much of my hard drive space, I don't really have very much space to do other stuff. And editing them would take ages. And considering I spend about 8 hours streaming it, and mostly what I stream so far has been killing Sea Raiders. So it's not really very invigorating gameplay if you're not watching it live, because then you can talk with me and the rest of the chat whilst just seeing what I do. But I don't think it's particularly exhilarating for YouTube, so we're not going to bother. So sorry for any of you that have missed any of the streams so far. But if you're interested, Mount & Blade Warband will be next week. Continuing next week anyway, along with a lot of other stuff. I will also be, this is for later on in March, around the 22nd. That's when Sekiro Shadows Die Twice gets released. And obviously, now, I was getting my holiday on the 6th of March originally to play Three Kingdoms Total War, but they pushed that release date back, which is not really a surprise, but I might as well take the time to finish up some series that I'm currently doing, play some Magic on stream, that sort of thing. So it's still good stuff coming. But towards the end of March, when Sekiro Shadows Die Twice comes out, I'm going to be playing that on stream. I might record it. I might record like my very first playthrough, so like, you know, first impressions. The first playthrough of a From Software Souls-like game is fantastic, because you don't know what's going to happen, which is probably the most special thing about it. So I probably will record it and put that on YouTube as well, and I won't edit it. It will just be a full, this is what happened when I played Sekiro, which would be good fun. But that's for the end of March. Yeah, I think that's about everything that I've got planned, except, as you can see on the screen, there's a little game. Since I'm not going to be able to stream Three Kingdoms, I thought, well, I should probably do some Total War for the channel before Three Kingdoms comes out. And I was debating which Total War to do. Now, Warhammer is one of my favourite Total War games, the Warhammer Total War. But the Mortal Empires campaign just kills my processor. Like, the turn times are just far too long for it to be fun. So I decided not to do that. Medieval 2 Total War is probably my favourite Total War of all time, but it's a bit dated, and I would probably play a mod of it, and it would probably be something funky like Broken Crescent or something like that. I might end up doing one later on, but right now I decided I'll play a Total War that everyone is more familiar with, which would be Shogun 2 Total War. Now, I've been playing Total War since the very first Total War, which was actually Shogun Total War 1. And it was back when pixel art, like, graphics was a thing. The mechanics were very different. But I'm still a massive Total War fan. Shogun 2 is probably number 3 on my list of favourites. It probably holds the number 2 spot with Warhammer Total War. I'm not sure where number 3 is, but that's irrelevant. But I've been enlightened by probably one of the only like big overhaul mods for Shogun 2. I haven't played very much of it. I played a little bit on legendary difficulty, and I just can't. I literally, like most Total War games, I just smack on very hard, absolutely no problem. I can play them just fine. This I actually can't. Probably it's mostly to do with the AI just being able to just chuck more and more units, which you're unable to do for a number of reasons, which I'll go into when I play the campaign. But I'm going to be doing a campaign of Shogun 2 Total War Master of Strategy. If you haven't heard of this mod before, go check it out on the Steam Workshop or on the Total War Center forums. It's pretty special. I won't spoil too much because you'll get to see everything that it includes in the first episode, which will also be going up around the same time that my Stellaris stuff is and my Civ stuff is. So hopefully that's exciting for you lot. Oh, as an addendum to Stellaris, I'm going to be playing it with the Glavius AI mod because I played some of Megacorp just to like familiarise myself with the new stuff, because it was a little bit daunting at first with all the new resources and how pops worked and that sort of thing. And the AI was just... they just didn't do anything. Like, I basically conquered about half a galaxy with like 40 corvettes, which was pretty atrocious. So what I've done is I've got the Glavius AI mod, which is supposed to like fix them basically, and I'll be playing the campaign with that. So hopefully you guys are excited for the start of 2 new series and me finishing off my Civ one. Now, it's a guide series, so I don't expect to go for like a full world conquest. It's kind of just letting you guys know like how I play the game and how it might help you play the game. So if you haven't seen it yet, you want to get into Civilization 4, particularly Realism Invictus, then yeah, it's sort of a guide thing. So it won't be going to its full, like, you know, to the very end of the game. It might do if I decide to, but the AI is just on a lower difficulty that I'm just not challenged by at all. So there's not much there's not much that I expect to be thrown off by. It's kind of like I'm in a position where I know I can just keep snowballing and it will just never stop. But yeah. Right, with me blabbing out the way, I will have a little addendum in the comments if you want to just get a quick overview of what's planned. But that's enough talking for now. I hope you guys have a good time. I hope you're looking forward to when I get some time off so I can do some more streaming and such. Especially for Sekiro. I am over the moon to play another From Software game. I haven't played... because I was release day playing all the Dark Souls. So I am just gnashing my teeth to get into another From Software game. So I'm really hyped for Sekiro. I was really excited to play Three Kingdoms Total War, but that can wait. They probably need the time anyway, because we've seen what the demos look like, and it will be very amusing. I imagine I'll have a very amusing campaign of Three Kingdoms as my first campaign, but we shall see. Anyway, it's been me, Chaff Commander Coffee. Thanks for sticking around. And I'll see you in, well, probably one of the first episodes of my 2 new series. Or just on the stream. Or channel at some point. I will be streaming some more Magic Gathering Arena. I've got quite a nice standard deck, actually, that I might spend a day playing. Possibly next week. Yeah, probably next week during my holiday. I'll sit down, take a day to just play some standard, grind up. Because the season's about to swap over, so I'll have to like grind back up to where I currently am. I'm like Platinum 2, I think. I could go up to Diamond, but Yeah, but hopefully you guys will see the deck that I've made. I've become aware that more people are now playing it because somebody popularized it on MTGO, but there's certain things about the deck list I don't like compared to the one that I made, so I'm kind of doing it my own way. But hopefully that should be good for you lot. It's also sort of a BO1 format, so yeah, you have to make some changes regarding that. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys around. Have a good March. I'll speak to you all and hopefully see all your comments come March time. Goodbye.